What's up, guys? Lvladen here, and today I'm coming at you with a video on my new and improved red Paladin. This is the build I'm running. I will link it in the description. We are running our 2 set, and we're going to go for the increased Blade of Justice damage. And there's a bunch of ranged classes in this matchup here, so I'm also going to opt for Final Verdict this time. Let's see how much damage we can get down out here. Did I miss my first Radiant Decree? What is happening here? Is that an almost 40k non-crit? Blade of Justice. I like it. I like it. Blade of Justice pumping now. See if we can kill this lock as he gets his CDs out. Yep, unfortunate for him. Huge Radiant Decree. Very nice, very nice. Gonna swap onto the rogue here. 92k! That is a new record. 92k Blade of Justice. So that was with some procs. That was with my Sophic Devotion, and I believe also my what else do we have rolling here? My proc trinket. I am running double DPS trinkets in BGs, of course. We have a lot of dots on myself right now. But that's okay, because we can use Shield of Vengeance. It's a minute cooldown. It's pretty nice having Shield of Vengeance in BGs. It actually does do something. In Arena, that's a whole different story. Shield of Vengeance, as you all know, is affected by dampening. And dampening has been destroying our heals in Solo Shuffle. Which is, you know, quite an interesting solution that Blizzard gave us, which is just more damage. I would much prefer better defensives, but I'll take what we can get. Another thing to note is I am running the Crusader Strike talent now, just for a little bit more Crusader Strike damage. As you can see, 12k non-crit against a priest, and I believe, does he have that 10% or 15% physical damage reduction like Shadow Priests have? They might. I'm not entirely positive here. There's a lot of damage going on. I'm going to go ahead and bubble right here. Start Word of Glorying myself. If I'm back out if I can. They are all up right here, and I don't have much of a go available. I'm going to go ahead and Freedom. Spell the DK dots. About 17 seconds we have a go. I'm just going to heal up. Make sure we don't take too much damage here. There's another healer available if needed. Okay. Do we send the wings? I'm going to send the wings a little early here. We're going to send the wings. Kick this VT. I'm going to toss a Divine Toll on this whole group of casters. I really want to Final Verdict the healer here, the Mistweaver. Did that even hit him? I didn't even see a number. Interesting. Stun this lock. I'm in trouble. Oh god, my hands. I pushed in too far. Actually, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I thought these guys were orange and lit up, but I died very quickly. We had no Shield of Paper available. But for those of you that don't know, the ret buffs entailed Blade of Justice buffs 25%, Crusader Strike 40%, Final Reckoning 15% to the initial damage hit, and about 30 seconds off your Shield of Vengeance. If you are running the Unbreakable Spirit, it now becomes a, I think it's about a 63-second cooldown now. Something around there. No, it says 1 minute on the tooltip, but it's like a minute and a few seconds, I believe. Because it doesn't... My second one... I'm sorry, my third one never, like, properly matches up with my, my emblem. Alright, where's the Siphon? I don't see it right here. I'm slow. I hate this. Let me go attack these Warlocks. Shield of Paper. Bought myself. Blind these guys into a Final Reckoning Radiant. I killed the Rogue. That's hilarious. I killed the Rogue without targeting him, yet the Warlock's HP didn't even move into my burst. It just goes to show some classes are literal tanks. Warlocks are still tanks. And the Rogues are definitely squishy without their CDs. But, you know, they do have Cloak, Evasion, Feint, File, Dance Heal. We're going to wait for that to fall. And then, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to pop my burst into this guy here. Should just go down. Go ahead and I'll be nice and Freedom the Warrior as well. I'm going to go ahead and Seraphim right here into a Wings. I'm going to Hodge this guy in the Fear. I'm going to go ahead and Big Radiant Divine Toll. My burst is unfortunately a little spaced apart right now. I do have Land Hands available. Might not need to. I do kind of want to cleave a Final Reckoning onto both these guys. Yep, there we go. He jumps in the air. A little bit unfortunate for us. Big damage on the warrior, and down he goes. Nice. Hodge for this healer. Lucky for me, it's full. He trinkets. Just focusing on using as many Radiant Decrees on cooldown as I can. Missed my kick on the Nether portal. I'm gonna blind it. I do not want to deal with Nether portals. The Pit Lords are pretty strong, although I do think it got nerfed recently. I think they got Dogs nerfed, maybe Pit Lord nerfed, and then Tyrant buffed. So we're gonna have to be real careful with Tyrants again. I'm gonna go ahead and use my shield here. I do have damage available. I'll pop it on, I guess, this group right here. Big AoE Wake of Ashes. That's all the Lockseed is. I'm just gonna swap off him. I'm gonna hit this Death Knight. Probably has AMS. We'll see. Nice. Back onto the lock. Get a Sophic Devotion proc. I'm gonna slow the DK. I have wings available. Probably just gonna send it. I bub. Bub. Wings were to glory. Get some heals out. I'm gonna go ahead and Seraphim and then try and kill these guys. I'm gonna blind here into a final wreck. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get the Radiant. No! Whew, got the Radiant. Kick the Haunt. Or the Warrior beat me to it. Just on this lock right here. I need to refresh my of Dusk buff. There we go. It's up. I'm gonna get a Judgment on this guy and then send the Radiant. Yeah, Mortal Coils and heals back the Radiant Decree. Very nice. I have damage coming up, but I'm not going to push in there because I have 0 defensives. Aside from Lay on Hands, which, to be fair, is kind of a defensive in BGs. But I would trade Lay on Hands for a better wall. Oh, there we go. We finished. All right, finished out with 12 million damage. Not bad, not bad. Only followed close behind was the Death Knight and then an Evoker. Evokers have been doing tons of damage now after they got their buffs. I don't think the Fire Breath buff went through in PvP, but I think the Disintegrate got buffed again. And it's definitely pumping. And Unholy Death Knights also pump. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe, follow them for more. And I guess I might have to redo my my red guide because a few talents have switched up. So let me dive into that real quick. Sealed Verdict, I am taking this now because of the buffs to Blade of Justice. Expurgation kind of sucks, but we have to get it in order to get Sealed Verdict. I did drop Inner Grace and Boundless Judgment in order to pick this talent up here. And when I do want Eye for an Eye, I am going to drop 1 point in Sealed Verdict in order to pick up Eye for an Eye. I feel like that's a fair trade just to get another defensive cooldown against melee. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty standard build if you are running a Final Verdict. And I'll go over some of the other meta builds in a future video. One last thing we'll take a look at is our damage breakdown. So Judgment was our top ability. 150k crit. It was likely from Divine Toll. Final Reckoning. I'm sorry, Final Verdict. 94k top end, not bad. Obviously, JV hits a little bit harder than Final Verdict still. Radiant Decree. 169k crit, not bad, not bad. Blade of Justice. Here is the surprise right here. Look at this. Blade of Justice is our 4th top damaging ability. Shocking. With a 95k Blade of Justice. That is higher than our top Final Verdict. And keep in mind, Blade of Justice is physical damage, so it's going to do less damage the higher armor type you have. So There is that. But yeah, 95k Blade of Justice. Shocking. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the video, again, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.